I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. Spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. Boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. I spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. A boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now.
Yeah, I be smoking Vannas, drinking Dom P, thinking beyond deeper than Gandhi. While I'm on the yacht, counting G's, smoking trees. I'm about to be a billionaire, dipped in frizz gear, flicking $100 bills in the air. Bogard and Triangle, they getting money too. It's what we do. Provide for our families like the Kennedys and the Carters do. Like Sean and B, rhyme with D. Greatest of the all time, like Mike Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, in they prime. Y'all haters still can't take our shine, shine, shine. Like every day of my life, I stay high, floating through them smoke clouds. 3
I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. Spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. Boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. I stay high flying through smoke clouds. Smoke clouds, I knew my worth, that's why I spoke loud. I spoke loud, I'm in the ocean, don't rock my boat now. A boat now, so much emotion, come get a quote now. A quote now. Slow and low like the chorus, smoke a forest like a wildfire. Sip on liquors in between, feeling like the golden child. Going up on some golden suds, rolling up on some potent bud. It's a daily situation where we come from. If you really know what's up, then you would get some. But no knots do not beat the same drum. I prefer cognac, but I will take rum. I prefer IPA, but I will go bud. Anything goes in the San Jose slums. San Jose slums. This shit is better than hot. Man, this shit is well done, done. 808 kick drums make the girlies get done. This is the new drink, it's smoke anthem.
They call Bogard Scott free when they want smoke. I ain't talking about beef, I'm talking about that dope. Shipping out peas, flying elbows. No wrestling, but we off the top rope. Work fresh off the boat, packs on the plane. Then we back on the road, going state to state. Money, pussy, good weed, all I need in life. Call it blasphemous, I get stoned like Jesus Christ. As the Lord he'll vouch that we bout scratch. Who hear the noise, me and my boys pushing loud packs. Getting high till my day ends. Cheaper apes, the day before they
Every day of my life, I get high, I get high. Every day of my life, I get high.
It's beautiful. Scott, Prime. First off, I'm always in pocket. I'm more cocky than arrogant when I rock it. I'm like a funky experiment they concocted. But now I'm kamikaze in the cockpit. Pause. Fuck the game when my cock stiff. Fuck your side and your main for pillow talking. What part of the game is this? Is no code. I can't believe that it came to this. No hose barred, Bogard Scott free. I brought the block. No carbon copy, the one and only we rock. I heard the view is sick, but it's lonely at the top. Push work, steady working against the hands on the clock. I keep my head tilt, in case anybody watching. I ain't trying to get pilt. In case anybody talking, anybody gut spilt. Best believe I'm plotting, best believe blood spilt. Get body, get killed. I'm always on some fuck how you felt. Cause when you push soft, can be soft like felt. Shining dipped in water like Phelps. Meanwhile they still crying over spilt milk. Such a shame though. One of the many reasons why me and you ain't the same, no. Go getter, I'm leaving with what I came for. No lactose, milk and shit, burn the sand hoe. Louie.
Yeah, you know, what up though? You got Herb Gotti, Herb the Block, Herb whatever you wanna call me. What's up, Bogard? Here we go. To be the shit on the MIC, it takes more than the dope beat. But goddamn, my man, you fucking did it again. Prime 1 fam, banging from here.
Eureka.
We make plays every day, yeah. 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 We make plays every day, yeah.
Are you ready? You think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Out to the masters. Break it down!
Break it down. D-Generation X! Welcome back to the Real Fantasy Playmakers. I am your host, Bogard Scott, here with the most notorious man in the fantasy football industry, my man, the Hus. What's happening?
What up? Man, this is a crazy-ass free agency to start.
Yeah, all you non-IDP playing motherfuckers would think this shit was boring, though. Until
At
today,
least we had some offensive guys, yeah.
Until today, at least.
Who would you say? Who was the biggest shock? I wasn't even gonna say who's the biggest ad. Who was the biggest shock?
I'm gonna keep it all the way. I'm gonna keep it all the way a trail. You feel me? I've been microdosing with my cousin, big burning on the thing. So like, if Lee ain't notified me with nothing, or if I didn't even be checking them, so I haven't since FNT. I don't really know much outside of like Juju to New England because I made the phone call. Because that happened like right when we got off.
So James Robinson also went to New England on an $8 million 2-year.
Oh, that's really annoying. That's really annoying.
I think Damian Harris is about to be out of there. Is what
No, he's out of there. No, he is. That's why you're bringing in James Robinson. But the fact that they're paying him what they're paying him, and you know what I mean?
Yeah, he got what did he get? Rashad Penny money. Who else got similar contracts to that?
Oh, but Rashad Penny's is only like here's why I didn't draft Rashad Penny yesterday when I was on the clock during the show. I thought about it, and then eventually Stevie did it because I thought I'm like, damn, this is dope because Rashad Penny at the end of the day, it's a situation thing. You're not going to bring back Sanders as far as I'm concerned, even if he's behind a Gainwell. Gainwell is not the type of back that Rashad Penny is.
Oh, yeah. Sanders got moved already.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I need you to fill me on that too. So I didn't draft him those because I looked at the contract and I'm like, oh, man, it's like $600,000 guaranteed.
Everything he didn't even get a mill. He didn't even get a mill.
No.
Actually, yeah, my bad. It's not Rashad Penny money. Rashad Penny money got like camp body money.
Yeah, much. So I'm like, oh, this guy cannot even make the team.
Yeah.
Like, and they're probably going to draft somebody. And he'll make the team, though. Penny will make the team. Yeah. But, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the chat. What up, everybody? What up?
What up?
Yeah, Derek threw it in here. That was it wasn't the most surprising news. I knew he was going to go somewhere, but Miles Sanders getting picked up by the Panthers. 4-year on a 4-year deal.
Because so I figured they would either retain like Foreman and or they would bring someone in, and they definitely brought Miles Sanders in. It's because they're not going to be able to draft somebody. They're about to give up they already liquidated hella assets to move up. They're going to get their QB. And then they got to fill in all the blanks through free agency and whatever they can from like the third round and beyond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they probably could get a running back, but I doubt it. They got, you know what I mean? They got hella needs.
Well, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Foreman's still on the squad.
Oh, is he?
Let me double check. No, maybe not. Nope, I'm wrong.
Yeah, see? Okay.
Yeah, but he's unrestricted free agent also.
Yeah. Man, Stevie got me, bro. He got me with both motherfuckers I was trying to get. I was waiting. I passed on to Hope. He got fucking Isaiah Spiller right now and fucking
whoever it was, P. Ryan, right?
The P. Ryan. Because I didn't notice till today P. Ryan's on the Broncos. And he's probably going to fall into a ton of work to start the year.
What up, Mike? He said, if I'm the Bears, I'm taking Singletary. Fuck Homer. Said, damn, Herbert just can't block. Yeah, for sure. And he said, I guess Singletary
Not against
can't
Travis
block.
Homer.
Yeah.
Not against Travis Homer. And see, here's the thing: is like they're gonna fill in that blank because there's so many. Like, I mean, shit, Alexander Madison.
So he got re-signed. It's either 7.5 or 8 mil, 2 years.
Alexander Madison.
Yeah, with the Vikings.
And then Cook's on the way out and/or cut.
I don't know though. I mean, 2 year, 8 mil. I mean, that's backup money right there. Like, that's not a fucking. That's not a year the guy contract.
No, I know it's not. It's like Rashad Penny money, but this is a case though. It's like he could start for them. They could go that route because they gotta pay. What's his face? Jefferson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, they restructured Cousins too. It's not like he's not going to get his money, but they restructured as far as a roster bonus because they're clearing up money for something, and that's Jefferson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, of course, keep retaining a guy who knows the system, like a Madison, who's carried a load before. Of course, they're going to retain him for cheap. That's just good business right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madison's stupid for that. His agent might have told him, "Listen, bro, there's no market out there for you." You know what I mean? So you like your apartment here in Minnesota, right? They'll keep you for cheap.
Hell yeah.
Sign this.
Yeah. But so James Robinson, that was the one that kind of shocked me over there. Seems like it's going to be a good fit though, because James Robinson's a dude who is going to learn the playbook like really quick, and
he can catch the ball too.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I mean, you think they're going to re-sign Damian Harris? I know he's a free agent, but you think that's even someone they try to re-sign?
No. Probably goes to the Raiders.
They probably draft someone, huh? Like, I mean, they're always drafting guys in like 4th, 5th round, and somehow they end up like being solid.
Yeah, like 3rd round. It's like, you know, like Damian Harris, 3rd round. Stevenson, I believe, was look up Stevenson. Was he a 2nd rounder?
Oh, he was a 4th rounder.
I think he was. He was one of those late guys.
That's why nobody was on him when he was a rookie. Like, that's why I got him in so many fucking leagues. Like, with 4th, 5th, 6th round, like pick.
For me, is I saw a combine tape of him, but it wasn't about him doing the drills. It was he was talking about his comparison. He was like, I love a LeGarrette Blount. He's like, that's who my running style is. And he goes, my coach, he's on my running back coach, DeMarco Murray. He said, I'm like a smoother LeGarrette Blount. He said some shit like that. And I was like, okay, so this kid, and then he ends up with New England. And I know Harris, they hate Harris, you know what I mean? They always did, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, he's about to be the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't have too many rookie picks in those drafts, I'm sure. Traded all of them away. Still ended up with a bunch of Stevenson, though. You know what I mean? Just got to make some trades.
Yeah.
Because people that got Stevenson too, they didn't like Stevenson. He was sitting on him.
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the guy for a minute. Wasn't that long though.
Yeah, people were tripping.
Yeah, give me all the Stevenson.
Didn't take very long. All right, let me see. And actually, okay. I'm curious what you think about this trade. So we just have a trade go through. Fucking big tons over here making moves. And this is in the number 3 Dynasty League. So Team A receives Russell Wilson.
What?
A 2023 109.
What?
A 2023 409.
What?
And then Team B receives DJ Moore.
What?
The 2023 202. So what is that? 5 spots difference between the first rounder and this one. And then a 2nd rounder in 2024.
What? This is got Russ for that cheap?
Pretty crazy.
That's cheap for Russ. Bravo. If you're trying to get a QB, I would have been on the side of the gun with the QB, I'm sure. Selling high on DJ Moore in the hopes that like all the hype that he's going to Justin Fields. And it's like it's not even like Justin Fields is like the most spectacular passer we've seen in the league yet. I'm saying yet because he could be, but that's how you sell it to get you a Russell Wilson who looks not so shiny because he had a bad year, but now he's with Sean Payton and they beefed up the O-line. I like that trade for the person that gets Wilson.
Yeah, it was Big
And
Ton.
the 109.
Yeah, I mean, whoever the dude who traded him away, I mean, he was fucking tripping.
Okay, so now who's who?
So Big Ton's got Russ Wilson.
Good. That's my boy. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, this dude's
Let's
tripping.
go.
And then
That's my boy right there.
yeah, this doesn't even Crispy says the DJ Moore side wins is who he said wins.
Oh, see, bro, come on.
He hates rap.
You got to think the format too, though. The format, the QB's the commodity here that's rare. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just come on, give me the Big Ten side. That's my boy right there.
Yeah.
Good shit.
And see, this is what happens though. Guys like Big Tons and all that, because the dude who made the trade with him, I mean, yeah, he's in the he's in the hustler leagues and stuff, and he's been around for a couple years. He's someone who does not tap in on the content though, you know.
Hey, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to each his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
to each his own.
Yeah, Big Tons has got to pay his 2024 fees to lock that in, but he's doing that now, and I'm sure he has no problem with that because, yeah.
He's a paper having motherfucking go getting trading motherfucker.
So just locking it in, man. Yeah, I'm on the Big Ton side, Wilson side on that for sure. I think they're tripping a little bit over.
And he got the 1-9. What? Does that person even have a first round anymore? Giving it up for a fucking 27-year-old receiver?
Yeah, that's what I don't get.
How old is DJ Moore?
Nah, DJ Moore is 25. Gonna turn 20.
Okay, giving it up for a 25-year-old receiver. So there's an argument to be made, but you're giving up that first round?
Yeah, like I mean that's the thing that it's only dropping back 5 spots because he got
the allure of having the one in front of your pick, right? You have a first rounder. You could trade that for more now. You know what I mean? Like people
this trade doesn't make sense to me at all, except on Big Ten side, because like Russ Wilson in the 109 for DJ Moore in the 202. I mean, Russ Wilson should just be more expensive. Like if those were kind of flip-flopped around, maybe I'd understand it. And then getting the next year's second for this year's fourth, I mean, I guess. Smoked out, man. That's what that dude is. Smoked out.
That's good business, Big Tons. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's win.
Let's see. And Crispy said, I tap in all the time. Wilson is still ass. Well, yeah, but you understand that he still has value, though, right? It doesn't matter if you think someone sucks or not. It's about trading people to get at least what market value is on them.
Here's my thing. It looks like someone paid Big Tons to take here. I'll pay you. Pick up this garbage.
Right?
What do you got over there? Russell Wilson.
Like
somebody call somebody I'll pay them. Tell them to come pick this garbage up.
Yeah, because I mean, no matter what, like DJ Moore, like I mean, anybody really
people were just looking at DJ Moore like garbage a week ago.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, do they think like trading him to the Bears, like it's gonna like he's an automatic like wide receiver 1? Like I don't understand.
Isn't he Huss? Isn't he? Hey, correct me if I'm not. I love it because you always reference this. You remember a time when DJ Moore was like the number 1 receiver in dynasty startups.
Fuck yeah, number 1 wide receiver. He was Justin Jefferson, like back then, like the same exact value. That shit's wild, and like it's crazy that like when this
DJ Moore was 2018, bro. That was a minute ago.
Fuck yeah, man. That was I think it was 2019 where he had the number 1 overall like status still. And like it's crazy. That wasn't that long ago. But that was also when he was just like the 22-year-old guy who like just seemed like he had the most upside out of anybody in the league. Gilmore Cowboys in the house. What up? What up?
What's happening?
Gemmo, he said DJ Moore, wide receiver 1.
What's up, Gemmo? Hey, Gemmo just ate a shitload of peppers right now on his show. Everybody check out the Gemmo the Icon show.
Hell yeah.
One hell of a program.
Can't wait to see you, Gemmo, when you get out to Vegas. I think I'm gonna be out of town that Monday and Tuesday, but I'll be back late Tuesday. All right. Let's see. Who else do we have that happened in between the shows here? I know we had a few.
Because it's the free agency frenzy.
Ha! Kenny Galladay officially cut from the Giants.
Hit the drop.
Kill Kenny, you bastard!
It finally happened. Oh, how about this one? It was put in one of our chats, but I know you said you were on one a little bit. How about crying Jamal Williams going over to the Saints on a 3-year deal?
Wow. Hey, that's a good move, bro. That's also like a strong tell. It's, that we all know, Kamara.
Well, see, I don't think that, man, I really don't think that
It's still a
Kamara
good
gets.
move nevertheless, though. 1-2
Yeah.
punching on the motherfuckers, even if they got both of them. And listen,
Yeah.
you gotta remember, Jamal Williams is one of the baddest motherfuckers with the pass pro. You know what I mean? Everybody wants Jamal Williams back there on a third and long, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Aaron Rodgers was the first one to say that over Aaron Jones, even. You know what I mean? That's why, because if you look at it, they both came to the Packers as rookies together, Aaron Jones and Jamal Williams, 2017. But Jamal Williams beat out Aaron Jones because he could pass pro. You know what I mean? And they didn't know how bad of a motherfucker Aaron Jones was until Jamal Williams got hurt, and then that was it. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, you're the number 2 now because Aaron Jones is like, give me that thing.
Yeah, for sure. But a lot of people may say this is a tell on Kamara. I really don't think that it is because watch, when's he going back? The end of July? Easily. Like this from this last one until the next court case, it got pushed off 5.5 months. Like just one time. Like this could easily get pushed off 4 to 5 months again and be like going from end of July to like December or something like that. And then still get pushed off again until like February.
I'm with you. I like that version. I have one share of Kamara and I need that motherfucker.
Yeah. There is a version where he just like pleads guilty or something, in what's it called in the next one. But usually, especially if they're like, this is going to go to trial and all that shit eventually. Like
it's see, that's the thing though, too, is like, it's on if the league will actually still come out and be like, yeah, this is fucking conduct policy due to the league. You know what I mean? Because, they did it to Zeke. I know they changed the thing around a little bit.
Well, no. They literally changed it around after that Zeke shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you really are innocent until proven guilty now in the NFL
like that.
has. So yeah, he's not going to get any kind of punishment unless they already saw all the footage that we saw. So like, it had to be something crazy.
Hey, listen, hold on, bro. I didn't see nothing.
We fucking saw that shit.
I didn't see nothing, bro.
How did everybody who saw that and
I didn't see nothing.
they're like, oh man, like he's done in the NFL. And then I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck? You can't even tell who's punching who. It's like this tiny little angle in like a fucking
Was
hotel.
he holding his ID up?
What?
Was he holding his ID up?
I don't know.
Reasonable doubt.
Yeah. All he has to say is, it wasn't me. That's it. I mean, you look back at the tape and you're like, maybe it
How
was
many motherfuckers got dreads and gold grills, bro? I know 50 motherfuckers right now.
his whole
I'll
crew.
cry right now.
His whole crew had dreads. Like that's the thing that, that's the smart
Hey, you
thing.
ever seen Life?
It's been a minute.
Remember, they're like, who is the daddy, right? I'm the pappy. Remember? No, I'm not baby's father. I'm the father. I'm the pappy. Remember? Because someone was fucking the plantation owner's daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or no, it was what was it? I guess whoever watches the prisoners, whatever you call that guy back, basically the slave guy,
Yeah.
the slave master.
Yeah.
I'm the baby's pappy.
Oh man. Let's see. Who else do we have? Yeah, I think that's actually it since we that's it since FNT.
What is it called? But the Swift shit, that's not real.
No, that was a
Okay.
Fugazi.
Yeah, okay. I did ask you that earlier on the show. That was weird.
Yeah, that's why I didn't read it out. I double checked, and I told Lee you gotta double check things like that, especially a trade. Like,
Yeah, I was like, man, I didn't see that nowhere.
yeah,
I took him for well, like I said today. I've just been off of my own thing.
because I would have saw that too. It's not like I'm not getting updates of like every single thing that he's sending us. He's at least just putting it down, like just marking it all down at least.
Yeah, give me a little checklist.
Yeah, but no, DeAndre Swift is still there. It's the Swift and Monty show as of now.
I think Monty will whoop his ass in a fight.
Probably. Swift seems super soft.
Right? He don't even want to fight.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, bro, we're on the same team now, bro. Fuck that.
Chris said I went against my better judgment and traded for Kamara. I mean, it just all depends on what you get for him, or what you traded to get him.
I'm not mad. Listen, I'm never mad at acquiring anything, bro. It's just as long as the price is like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, especially because people are going to be.
I mean, but there's people out here just all willy nilly just paying people to pick up their garbage.
Yeah,
come over here and just pick up the Russell Wilson for the low.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Because I definitely would have been in.
Okay, I did a similar trade in 13 because you know what I'm saying, and I'm the reigning champ.
Okay,
working off season shit. I'm looking at my thing. I pretty much only had Josh Allen, so I started targeting people, just anyone, any QB. You know what I'm saying? I can get not any. I started from a certain order, but I got down to the guy that had Russell Wilson, and he didn't have. I don't know what he was doing. He didn't have no other QB. I don't think, but he had like the first pick overall or second or something like that in this draft. And then, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even looking at it. I'm just looking. I'm like, let me try to see if I go after Russell Wilson. Whoever has Russell probably hates him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think I sent Devin White, Josh Jacobs, and like some throw-in was like Zach Carter, like a rookie pass rusher that hasn't really seen the field too much for the Bengals.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and here's another move because Crispy says Sleeper has Andy Dalton on the Panthers. Yeah, so he did get picked up by the Panthers, and so now it's really just. I mean, now at least
he's all about being a bridge,
yeah,
and or just a mentor, backup. He's all about it. Yeah. He's been vocal about it. He was like he used to stay back with Justin Fields. Practice, they would go out to dinners and go over fucking.
He's one of those dudes who wants to be playing till he's 45 as like a journeyman in the.
You know what's crazy, bro? It's like you look at him and you be like, he's like fucking kind of like a nerdy, dorky dude, but like he's one of them wood chopping motherfuckers. Like, I gotta build, it's cold. Let me go chop some wood, build a fire. You know what I mean? He's one of them motherfuckers like hunting and shit.
Oh no way,
boy.
Hold on. Lee just sent us some news right now. I guess I better fact check this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You ready for this?
Yeah.
We just had a big ass fucking offensive line move. Biggest one.
Where's the Orlando Brown going?
I want you to take a guess.
Let's go to the Bengals.
Good fucking guess.
Yes.
Good fucking guess. Joe Burrow.
Let's go.
Joe Burrow inheriting.
That's a Super Bowl move. Let's fucking go.
Let's see here.
Oh my Joe
4 year, $64 million on the contract.
It's crazy because I was saying I don't think they'd be able to get him, but I want him to go there. But I was saying I don't think it would happen because they got to pay Mighty Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They made it happen though.
16 mil average for a guy of his caliber.
But what's his guarantee though?
I mean, this literally just happened minutes ago.
Okay, because the guarantees is where it's at.
31,
and it's 4 years.
Half.
Okay, but it's 4 years. So he gets his first. It's 2 years. He's smart. That's smart for him because he's young. That is smart for the organization because they do got to pay Burrow and then eventually Higgins because they're talking about they don't want to look. They're going to figure it out, bro. They need to keep that band together.
Hard to give Burrow a crazy fucking whatever $250, $300 million contract, whatever the fuck he's about to get, without being able to protect his ass. So this at least protects that investment.
Let's fucking go.
It's fucking big time. This is big time.
I love that.
And that was just a speculative guess because I know that you said it in the past that you wanted him to go there.
but here's the thing though. Because that's why I paused, because I was like, I had to remember what I've always been saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't be like willy-nilly like that, jumping all over the place, unless I have information that would make me think otherwise. But my whole thing is I wanted him to go to the Bengals, you know what I'm saying? But I just didn't think they'd be able to figure it out with the money, but they did though. Because and I'm sure that like the Chiefs might have offered him something that was like, you know what I mean, maybe not that far off from that. You know what I'm saying? But because left tackle is important, bro. Look at how much some of them guards just got paid. Them right guards, even.
I mean, left tackle. I mean, outside of the
most important.
Yeah, outside of the QB, left tackle has been like the most important position in football for a long ass time. And now maybe you can argue interior defensive lineman or something might be up there, but
yeah, because they're the most rare too. When you get those guys that are fucking, you know, those Aaron Donalds, like you don't just get those guys. You know what I mean? Even Chris Jones is phenomenal. Chris Jones is phenomenal, but he's not Aaron Donald, though. You know what I mean? Like there's those, you know what I'm saying?
Like the Vince Wilforks of the world. And,
and exactly. And he went for years, bro. What, like 12 years?
Something like that. Yeah, let's see. Who was another big one? Who was Warren Sapp? There you go. That's one of the best ones that I can think of. Right. Yeah, I mean, Aaron Donald, I think just off of everything he's accomplished, has got to be best all time. But Warren Sapp, I think, right up there in the mix. Yeah, and Crispy, when you traded for Kamara, the 211, 604, and I mean, it was like nothing that you got him for. People are nervous.
That's gravy. Sure. That's gravy, bro. I would have pushed to just give the second. I would have been like, listen. I might even
who the fuck are you gonna get with it?
For the second?
No, for the 6. Like, man, what the fuck do you even want this low ass pick for? Who are you gonna get with that?
Those are throw-ins. You know what I mean? You know, let me go in and throw in the third and in the 6th.
Put up PB and waivers, and he said Rod Coleman, underrated all time. Yeah.
Paris, I'm trying to remember his name. The fridge, bro.
Perry, right? Fucking what the fuck was his first name? Throw it in the chat, guys. What's the fridge's first name?
I'm supposed to know this, bro. I'm
totally spacing on it right now.
Oh,
you know who was fucking insane though? What about Reggie White from back in the day? Like that dude, he was like murdering QBs back then. Like,
that was when you really had to like kill food. Hey, Crispy didn't like that one though. Wherever he's at in the chat somewhere, he's like, "Fuck Reggie."
I'm sure he did.
I was gonna say Reggie White too. Good one. That was a good one. I was just trying to, in my mind, remember if he was a DT or if he was a fucking. I was like, he was wrecking shot.
All right, I'm gonna Google it if nobody else is gonna put it. William Perry. I knew the last name was Perry though. Yeah, William Perry. Could not remember the first name.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, bruh, Charles Haley, bruh. Come on.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Haley's gotta be like go. He's got to be the GOAT if you're gonna on Tom Brady standards, right? Like, you know, people will say Tom Brady's the GOAT just because he got the most rings. That's Charles Haley. He's like the second most ever rings for a player. Because it's Tom Brady. For the longest, it was Charles Haley, just the player in NFL to have the most. He had 5.
Yeah, because who did he get them all with?
He got 2 with the Niners, 3 with the Cowboys. Oh, no.
Oh,
3 with the 3 with the Niners, 2 with the Cowboys. Yeah. Got 5.
Did he get 3 with it? So he was on the Niners from 86 to 91. That'd be 2, right?
Okay, then he got all 3. Yeah, then I had it right the first time.
He was there in 92 to 96, so he was there literally for their fucking for their Super Bowl, like literally
so he got 4 years. So he got the 2 with us. He got the back-to-back with us in the 88 and 89. and then he goes to the Cowboys. They said because he had too many locker room issues. And what's crazy is this is some Bogard shit right here, because we called and they said, y'all want Charles Haley?
Damn.
And then Jimmy Johnson said,
did they get a big ass haul for him?
Jimmy Johnson said he hung up the phone. He said, yeah, let me call you back. And he goes, because he couldn't fucking believe it.
Couldn't even keep his composure. Had to be like,
yeah, let me call you back. And he's like, what the fuck? And he's like, you have to get the face on. Okay, yeah, we're interested in Charles Haley. It's the same thing with Prime. We let Prime walk, and Charles Haley and him were friends in real life. So he fucking said, come over here, bro.
It's crazy because by switching over to the Cowboys, he did get one more, right?
Yep.
Because actually, no, two more, I guess, if he was there.
Prime has 3.
Yeah, he would have only had the one in 94, right? If he would have stayed for those
Prime is part of the him and Shannon Sharp, they got 3. You know what I'm saying? Those are some of the players.
He got the back-to-back, right? Niners, and then fucking went over to the Cowboys, right? Like literally back-to-back years.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit was wild, man. One man just changing the tide like that. Like, that's crazy.
I mean, shit, you could say the same thing with Charles Haley. One man, just like Susie, because we were at war with them. Like, it's kind of cool because there's a documentary out there somewhere in the world where it documents the Niner and Cowboy like rivalry. You know, going back to like the 70s, even. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before Joe Montana and the catch, I didn't know about any of that. And then there's obviously the catch.
Yeah.
Then
because Dion wasn't traded, right? He wasn't traded from the Niners.
And I think that I just
signed it was a 1-year deal that he signed with the Niners.
Yep. And
he signed for hella, right? Like, it was a
free
fat
agency. I think that was like, I don't even think free agency was that old yet. Whereas, like, you know what I mean?
I swear free agency started in what, like 89 or 90, like right around the time that Jerry Jones gets in the fucking NFL. That's when free agency.
I mean, someone might put that in the chat, but yeah, I don't think that, you know what I'm saying? Because that was the motherfucker. You know what I mean? He fucked around and who was getting the bag? I'm gonna get a bag over here, and I'm gonna get a bag over here. You know what I mean? Dion wasn't playing.
93.
See, because
literally he was one of the first. Dion's one of the first like free agents ever. Like, fuck,
he created like a bidding war basically for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the Cowboys, they you know what I'm saying? Well, the Niners first, and then now the second year free agency. Now that shit's going crazy. You know what I mean? Now I think
because that's when Dion was there, right? The second year.
I think that all coincides. I think that 93 is that when they did the salary cap too? Was it? Did it all coincide at the same time?
I think so.
Like when they first started the salary cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even like, I mean, what was like big money for a quarterback back then? Like fucking 8-9 million. You know what I mean? Over a course of like however many years, 10 years or 8 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Favre was one of the only 10-year deals, right? And then Mahomes and
at least at the time, yeah. Because I know Michael Vick did get one, and then we didn't see one after that for a fucking long ass.
Time. Once you lock him in, it's just like, hey, we have 10 years that just keep kicking shit down the road. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
on the books, pay him off pay him cash every time. You know what I mean? And then just against the cap, they ain't shit. All the big boys do it like that.
Hell yeah.
What else?
Crispy said that's a Super Bowl move. Damn right. They said Jimmy Johnson commented on Haley saying he had an attitude, but he was smart.
Yeah, hell yeah. They said that he would like sneak into every meeting. This Niners player said this, like Joe Montana and Steve Young. You know what I'm saying? Steve Young was the backup. They said he'll just show up in a quarterback meeting. They're like, Charles. Like, he'll just come in and sit down. Hey, what's up, guys? And you're like, Charles, what are you doing here?
I mean, guys like Kyler Murray, you can barely get him. Yeah. You got to force him to show up to the quarterback.
In all the position meetings, just be in there. You know what I'm saying? Because you just want to soak it all up. Because then that just helped his game. You know what I mean?
That's just smart, right?
Because they say he will be on the line calling the play that. You know what I mean?
Knowing what those motherfuckers are going to do on offense.
Exactly. Just calling the plays out. Fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it'll be a wrap, bro. And then that's why it was like, and see, here's the thing is like, he was, he would fucking, Like he would like get violent, you know what I mean? Throw shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he was just a locker room like drama, you know what I mean? But
like, why wouldn't you expect a guy like that to be like that? This dude is a fucking savage, like just absolutely.
Yeah. Well, but they also found out down the road that he was bipolar, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then they got him on some meds and he's straight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lives a regular life.
Yeah.
You know yeah, but back then, he didn't know what's going on up here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, because they said he would be wild, like he'd be wilding. Like 1 minute he's hella cool. Like they said, like in 1 week, it was like a joyful week, you know. I mean, Joe Montana just had his baby, so like, you know, I mean, he gets on everyone's in the locker room, you know, they just won a game, you know. Actually, yeah, they just won a game, and you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, he gets on the fucking the little loudspeaker in the locker room. He's like, hey everybody, Jennifer just gave birth to a 7-pound 6-ounce nose. You know what I mean? And everyone started laughing and shit because, you know, Joe Montana just had his baby, but it's, you know, that's his wife, Jennifer, or whatever, right? But you know, and then in that same week, he's wilding. You know what I'm saying? Fucking breaking the windows, and you know, they said there was like a you know, those windows, but it got the little wire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said he punched through one of those and he fucking cut his whole fucking arm up and shit. You know what I mean? And then they had to go get him like psychiatrically evaluated.
Yeah.
Saying, and then they're like, you gotta get him out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's getting too wild.
They made that judgment call.
And Crispy said players today are spoiled. Yeah, I mean, they should be, though. You know, like that, they really fucking should be. We're talking about, like, I mean, what is it now? A fucking $20 billion a year, like, fucking entity? Like, they should be fucking spoiled. Not saying they should act like entitled little spoiled brats and bitches and things like that, but they definitely should be spoiled.
And like you like okay, look at the past quarterback, right? Like let's use Brett Favre for example. You know what I'm saying? Brett Favre, he's drinking hella beers, he's popping hella Vikes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he goes and he plays, you know what I mean? Yeah, he practices all week, but he's getting hammered like every day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then nowadays,
shit. You just, I mean, just like the wrestlers that we hear, they're just pounding fucking brews as they're driving from town to town. Like,
and then you got today's NFL players, right? They got trainers, nutritionists, you know what I'm saying? Fucking sleep regimens, they got fucking, you know what I'm saying, moisturizers. You know what I'm saying? They use moisturizers, goddamn it. You know what I mean? They got loofahs. You know what I'm saying? When they hit the showers, they got a loofah, man.
What up, J. Phil?
Fucking they're soft, brother.
Yeah, Crispy said, but your ass better show up for work. Yeah, see, and I mean, being spoiled doesn't mean you don't have to fucking work hard. You know, that's for sure. Because Kyler should get shit for, like, you know, wanting to play Call of Duty more than fucking handle your biz in the meetings and watching film and all that. Still should be able to play Call of Duty. He's got to do like Michael Jordan, just stay up longer, sleep after a game or something.
I bet you if you pull up Kyler Murray's Call of Duty transcripts, they would cancel him. You know he's on there saying some shit. They all are.
Yeah, but see, like, man, these kids can't be gangsters like Jordan. Like, Jordan used to just stay up for like 48 hours at a time. Then, like, after the game, then he would just sleep and then crash out.
I mean, shit, because he had a certain drive and killer instinct, right? And then on the flip side, you had the other guy who's another version of that. He's partying for 4 days straight. Fucking Rodman, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Rodman's just partying, doing hella coke. You know,
Rodman was like, I need to take a little break. I need middle of the season. I gotta take a time out, homie. I need to go to Vegas. I gotta go to Vegas for a couple days, just chill out. You know what I mean? And then they had to go like fucking pretty much kidnap him to bring him back.
He would be out there in Vegas, like him and fucking and Carmen Electra, and like he'd be in like a wedding dress. You know what I'm saying? He'd be in a fucking wedding dress, bro, off that Yada I Mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and just getting away with it too. Nobody could say shit. She was so.
And for those that don't know, that Yada I Mean is that cocaine. And a lot of it.
What up, Jay Phil? We'll get to this question in a second. Let's do Charters first. What up, Charters? Said, what's your feelings on Atlanta's free agency signings? I mean, Jesse Bates should be good.
What?
I do like the Caden Ellis move. I don't know if he's going to be a starter right away, but I do like that.
I think he walks in as a threat to start because their new defensive coordinators is the interesting pickup.
And actually, 3 years, 21 mil. Like, I mean, if he's not starting, they're probably just going to cut his ass somehow. Because, like, you got to be starting getting paid that much money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's a system guy. Listen, the defensive coordinator right now, he came from the Saints.
Okay.
So look at their they brought over two key players that were in their rotation before. They brought over a DT. I can't remember, his name's escaping me right now. And then they brought over Ellis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At linebacker.
And they brought, and then
we love Caden Ellis over here.
Yeah, for sure. And they did get that tackle. Yeah, not Noah Ellis. It's Caden.
Yeah, not his brother.
Don't get his cousin. Yeah. And the tackle that they got, what was it, McGarry or whatever the fuck his name is?
Yeah, we're probably slaughtering it.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
But, you know, I mean, they go out there and they sew up the line a little bit more. I mean, we don't know who they're sewing it up for.
He's more of a run stopper.
Yeah.
He's more of a run stopper versus like a Grady Jarrett that they already have, who's like, well, like, you know, he's like there to crash the pocket in the interior pocket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Atlanta could be doing worse. And they did get, what's his name, Heineke. And he got the 2-year, 14 mil.
It's backup money. It's backup money, but you know, Heineke just has a knack for getting that gig, B.
But isn't it bridge money? It's backup or bridge money. Like, I bet, I don't think this is Ritter's job. Like, I mean, I think there will be a legit, like, QB competition because Ritter.
They're going to draft somebody.
Yeah.
Where are they at? The 3 spot? No, they're at the 4 spot, or is that the Colts?
No, they're at like the 7 or something like that. 7 or 8.
Well, the Raiders are at the 7.
Yeah, so I think they're at the 8 then. It's something like that. They're in the top 10.
Yeah, they're right before Carolina. That's why Carolina had to jump up hella far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. They could get a QB with that first one because Ritter ain't the dude. Like, he is not. And he was just a 3rd rounder. So, I mean, they're not going to have too much ties to him if he's not.
No.
If he just looks like trash in camp and they draft someone. Yeah.
And like in the off chance they don't draft someone, it'd be
what big tons.
They
nice trades, by the way, bro.
Yeah. You killed that big tons. I was just commending you for your trade in the League 3, or WWE 3.
And he has another one that we'll read off here in a second after we answer his questions.
Yeah,
and, we'll grade the
next one.
Trip in the house. What up, bro?
What up, young Trip?
And Jay Phil, he said, what are your thoughts on Montgomery coming to the Lions and Jamal leaving? Well, I mean, this is my thoughts were that Swift was never the guy. And this signing is, just more proof of it.
I'm president of the Monty Burns fan club.
Excellent.
Hustler knows this. And I'm mad because I just let Monty drop and I think they didn't acquire him, but now he's behind a top 3 run blocking line in the entire league. And he's going to get all the work because they hate Swift.
Yeah.
And you're paying Monty to use him. And Monty's a low carry. He can catch the ball. This is going to be dope, bro. Just hella weapons to take the top off. You know what I mean? And then you know, Jared Goff is infamously a check down Charlie when he has a safety blanket. So let's go, dude. This is dope.
And I'm excited for the defense over there for the Lions because that was really their weakness was their secondary. And now they kind of sewed that up a little bit with a couple free agency signing.
Cam Sutton. Brought in Manuel Mosley. You know what I'm saying? You got Tracy Walker come back from the ACL. Fucking and then you got Barracuda, what's his name? Cuda the Barracuda.
Yeah, Okuda.
Oh yeah, Okuda.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was what was he drafted? 3rd overall.
Right now.
Top 3 draft pick in the NFL. And he's been living up to the hype ever since outside of the time he got hurt. What?
Yeah, the first year was in the Achilles.
Yeah, I don't know if it was Achilles, but he definitely missed.
It was early the first year. Early on in 2020, he tore his shit.
Yeah.
Something.
And Charter said Kobe had the best mentality. I mean, Kobe was just a killer either way, man.
The Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
Let's go. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Let's see. Oh, and here we go. So with the Big Ten's other trade here. Okay, so Team A receives Amari Cooper, the 203 and the 403. Team B receives Breece Hall, the 310, 501, and 608.
Big Tons is on the Brees Hall side.
But like receiving the Brees Hall side?
Yep.
That's what you're guessing?
Yep.
Who do you think, which side wins the trade?
The Brees Hall side.
Okay.
It's Dynasty.
Yeah, of course it's Dynasty, yep.
And, no, because it's Dynasty.
Oh, because it's Dynasty, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like,
what do you guys think? Which side won the trade? The side
we got pending Aaron Rodgers.
The side receiving Brees Hall and the 3 draft picks, the 3rd rounder, 5th rounder, 6th rounder, or the Cooper and the 2nd rounder and the 4th rounder. And Song said, I like the Hall side, and PB and Waivers said the Brees side. Charter said the Hall side, and Bogey's right. The Hall side is the Big Ten side.
Let's go. That's my boy. That's my boy, Blue. You're my boy, Blue.
Big Ten's handling some biz over here.
Let's go, man. You make me want to make a trade, bro. Don't make me you know me. Hey, Hustler. Hustler knows I call them the league upsetters. Those are the type of trades I make. I make a trade, it makes the league upset. They're like, what the? But Tor Nations?
So the guy who just made the trade with the Big Tens, that was the guy who made the trade with me last year. It was one of the blockbuster trades that made it made one person turn racist. It made another person say he was going to quit.
And Lance is all broken and shit.
Yeah.
It's funny how people overreact and they don't even know. You know
and see, it was funny because even at the time, I even said, I hate Lance, but I just feel like it's good value to bring back. And it was almost like he was a throw-in because the dude hated Lance.
Yeah, give me freebies.
So let's see. What did it end up being here? It was... oh, damn it, dude. I just looked. One of the... let me see. Where the hell is it? Hold on. Here it is. I traded away Kareem Hunt, and then I brought back Lance, Pacheco, and the 201.
Okay, Miles Sanders to Carolina, you said, right? And do we have any Kareem Hunt movement yet?
No.
He's missing his train.
Man, one of these other moves that I made last year in this one, trying to upgrade this team. This team fucking sucks. I traded away Dameon Pierce to receive Najee in the 2nd and the 203.
That's insane.
I traded away Jeff Wilson for the 208. I traded away, well, it ended up being the 208. And I traded away Mostert. Ended up it's a 2nd rounder this year. I traded away Godwin to receive the 110 and a 3rd rounder.
Oh, let's talk about that too. I love the Baker to go to there. I'm not talking about they're going to be competing in real life because Brady could barely do that with that team.
Well, you know what's funny though, like it seems like that whole division's in the same even keel playing field.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, I'm not jumping out the window like that. Like, oh my God, Baker's gonna make this championship team. I'm saying though, I love it for fantasy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But they could legit
Baker throw.
They could legit be a playoff team still though, and winning their division, not a wild card.
And Derek Carr, listen, I think Baker's better than Derek Carr. You know what I mean?
I guess that's subjective. I mean, they're both kind of trash, but I think I'd lean on Derek Carr a little bit.
I think Baker's better than Derek. Listen, we're going to see Baker throw it, bruh. He's not on a run first team.
Right.
Like the Browns, like, you know what I mean? And he got Godwin and he got Mike Evans. And come on, he has Godwin. And you know what Godwin has.
God and win in his name. Exactly. I'll tell you the one move that I was mad about. I'll tell you the one move that I was mad about that I wish I could have taken back. I traded away Pacheco for a 2nd rounder. And but the dude was just trying to rebuild and grab as many 1st and 2nd rounders. And the dude made it to the Final Four. So it ended up turning in to the 210. I was hoping it'd be a little bit higher than that. But my running backs are so stacked over here. It just fucking sucks that Like I think this is my my Kyler and Russ tandem. Yeah, it's a team that I built around Kyler and Russ. So last year, like literally with Russ sucking balls and then Kyler getting hurt second half, like my team was just fucked. But I got ETN, I got Ken Walker, I got Najee, I got Stevenson, I got Purdy and Lance. You know, like I got pieces. My defense is solid. You know, there's like everywhere.
Yeah, of course, I mean, shit. That goes without saying. I know your defense is good.
You know what sucks though? Because this one, now that I remember, I think I went a little bit more RB heavy. Well, and obviously QB heavy. I mean, those two were my first two picks. This was back in 2020 when we did this startup, or 2021, I mean. But my wide receivers suck balls. This was the one where Michael Thomas was my first fucking wide receiver pick before he got hurt or whatever that was, and everything just got fucked ever since. Allen Robinson. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I built this team around the wide receivers of Michael Thomas and Allen Robinson at the time. So this team just got fucked from the get-go. Oh, and this is the one where I drafted Raheem Mostert. Like I drafted one RB high. That's what's crazy now that I think about it, because all these guys are guys who I got after 2021, like in the rookie drafts. And but yeah, I can't remember who I got with the high. There was a high first round or a high RB pick, but then I get Raheem Mostert as my second RB in like the 8th or the 9th round. And then I mean, shit, he was gonna be the starter that year, and then he gets hurt in like the first quarter of the first game.
I mean, rule of thumb with the Niners, just you have to grab all the running backs.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those ones. I just didn't build it right. So yeah, this is the one out of all the leagues where like I really got to I really have to like have to more rebuild. I got so many QBs and just like Winston over here, Flacco, Mariota. Should have moved Mariota when I had the chance, because I probably did.
Yeah.
Now that chance has passed.
I mean, he'll get picked up as a backup. Then you just find the person that has the quarterback that he's the backup to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, this year is going to be crazy ass rebuilding though, because I got the 102, 109, 112, 201, 202, 204, 206, 209, 212.
You're gonna go QB with that 102.
Oh, I mean, because I don't need I might go JSN with that. Like, I mean, I need a QB, but like, man, my wide receivers suck.
JSN got to land. You know what I'm scared of JSN? He's one of those injury motherfuckers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, all these small motherfuckers could be like that.
Yeah. Yeah, is he not even like 200? You think he's like 6 feet though, right? Or he's 5'11"?
Let me go double check.
He's like 180 something, 190. But he's
like, shit, 6'1". Okay, 6'1". Okay. I thought he was a little smaller than that, but yeah, it might be 200 soaking wet. They got him as 198.
Okay,
but he's a little bigger than I thought, because I thought he was more in the one.
Yeah, I thought he was. No, I thought he was 6 foot flat or 5'11". I mean, but you know what though? These are the official ones that the NFL has after the combine now. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you go into the combine, and you know what's crazy? They do all kind of shit, bro. Like they'll stretch hands out, roll hands out.
Yeah.
They'll fucking,
an inch isn't that fucking big. Like it really.
Yeah. And but it's the difference of like a perspective on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But that's what I feel like I gotta do.
They get the water weight on when they go to the combine to do all the weigh-ins and measures. That's why that shit's a different day for real.
Yeah. Because really, like my whole plan here, I mean, is not to go with the rookie QB. I mean, unless I can get someone to like trade for that and me like drop down or something, like maybe a spot or two. More. Usually that just doesn't happen though. Yeah, but get a fucking wide receiver, because my wide receivers fucking suck. I don't need running back help. I mean, and I feel like just because I got Purdy and Lance, I got like a 98% chance of having 99% chance of having a starter for 17 games on, just with those two guys, or 16 games. I mean,
if I'm you, I would find like if I would trade down, but I need a starting receiver.
Yeah,
I want like a Cooper Kupp level type of guy, like Cooper Kupp even. You know what I mean?
And if I could just swap first rounders and with Cooper
like
Kupp, all about it.
All about it.
Yeah.
And then you're back in this thing.
Yeah.
Like for real. Like you're back in this thing. And then, you know what I mean?
Because I bet with all the picks that I have in the top 2 rounds, I bet because I'm gonna draft maybe like 3 or 4 wide receivers, with those picks. I bet I can hit on one of them. That's really all I got to do is hit on one of them, and then and then maybe move one of these other running backs for a running back and a wide receiver. Or Van Jefferson, if he could just turn into something a little bit. I got Justin Ross. Oh, man, this is the team with Will Fuller. Might just have to cut him, man. You might just be bringing this whole team down.
He's been cursing your whole team. I told you this before. Remember when you told me, man, I got this fucking Michael Thomas team and blah, blah, blah. And then when you mentioned, Will Offler, I was like, bro, you have to cut him right now. You remember that was like a year ago.
Yeah.
You need to cut him right now.
Still holding him.
He's killing the whole team.
It'll just be my luck that as soon as I cut him, he just gets picked up.
Only to destroy someone else.
But yeah, so Big Tons, if you're listening and you're interested in something like that, go see what Big Tons has for. Oh yeah, Big Tons. We could definitely work out something like that. Oh, he only has the one. He has the 103, and that's it. Okay. Big Tons. I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those 2 wide receivers that you have plugged in right now for the 102. Let me know, man. It's good value. That's good value there. He's got Amon-Ra and CD in his starting lineup right now.
That's not bad.
I'll sweeten the deal. 2 first-round picks for one of them.
For real?
I'd do that.
Yeah, next year.
I'd do that. No. It'd be 2 in this year.
Multiple this year. Oh, that's not bad. That's see, now you're talking.
Yeah, but it's got. I mean, I ain't doing it for nothing other than
that's Amon-Ra or CD. I would argue either or. I probably would lean CD.
The number 4, Big Tons, the one where you just made the trade. I need wide receiver help like crazy. And what about a first, second, and a third for one of those 2? Oh, he said for CD. Okay, so he's not coming off Amon-Ra. Okay, and I hate CD Lamb too, but
I would rather have CD.
Compared to everybody that I have right now, like CD is like the shining beyond shining star. Mike Joseph said, what do you think of trading Pitts for the 111 and Duggar? He has Kelsey and Hendershot and Henderson, Hawkinson, probably Hawkinson, right? As his tight end, or can I get more? So,
okay.
Well, which side are you on of this? Like that's something you always got to tell me. Like, which side are you on? Would you be receiving? Would you be receiving Pitts? And then you're giving away the 111 and Duggar, or he's trying to get Pitts from you, and then you're bringing back 111 and Duggar. And Bakeslot said, do you have the new shirt in a 2XL? We got them in any size you want, bro. We're making them right here, man. Hot off the presses. Yeah. There we go. Hell yeah, dude. And Bakeslot said, who's got an RB for me out in the number 7? Crispy ain't trading the 101. Oh, yeah, man. I mean, not a lot of people are going to want to trade that 101. I mean, that's just how it goes. Yeah, the only guys who I got right now, I got Lenny. I got James Conner. I got James Robinson. So, I mean, I don't have too much over here. Do I have anybody in my taxi? No, I don't. Running back is not my strong suit in the running back's not my strong suit in the number 7. All right, let's see. All right, Big Ton's already looking over here. All right, let's try let's see. All right. I like that, Big Tons. I'm going to send you a counter right now. Where the hell's your team? All right. Here we go. Sending you a counter, Big Tons. Let's see what you think of this. All right. Sent it to you. And Big Ten said, what did y'all think of that Pacheco trade in the 9? Refresh my memory. Let me go back and look. What was it, though? Because I don't remember what you did. Let me see. Where's Big Tons? Yeah, I mean, you won this one because I mean, yeah, it was the dude who, man, he either knows something about Khalil Shakir, or he's just really hyped on him. But yeah, you definitely won that one. Yeah, Pacheco. Yeah, you pretty much like swapped first rounds with him and swapped Shakir for, man. How do you find these guys who are like wanting to pay you like for that? And Bakeslaw said, do you have the IDP Life shirt yet? Was it 20 or 25? So it was 20 plus tax and 20 plus tax and shipping. So yeah, the IDP Life shirt, if you go to idplife.com, you can order that one right from there. And actually, if you want to just order like 2 from there, because it's the same price for this one as well. And yeah, so even though I would say you're getting 2 IDP Life shirts, as long as you communicate with me which one, you know.
Nice. Those IDP Life joints go crazy.
Yeah. All right, so Big Ton sent me a trade and I countered.
Okay, what are we talking here? What are we talking here?
Why send him a counter?
And, lay it on me. Come on, I live for this shit.
I don't want any outside influence on Big Ten.
Yeah, I'm not going to influence. I have the capability of just hearing something and saying,
So, of course, me opening my big mouth saying two first rounders.
Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have said that.
How about a 1, 2, and 3 in my head? See, I didn't say anything when you were saying that shit because like I said, I have the capability. I don't want to fuck up nobody's shit. Like I wouldn't want nobody fucking up mine, right? So then you're like,
but it does have to be
1, 2, 3. I was like, oh, you ain't doing that now.
It does for sure have to be like. I mean, it would already have to be something like that to get like one of these guys. I mean,
you know what? Here's the thing. When you said. I would do 2 1s for one of them. Out loud I said it would be Amon-Ra because I already know he loves Amon-Ra. You know what I'm saying? And
well, that's why he sent me a trade with CD Lamb.
Yeah,
like in
exactly.
The mix. So he likes Amon-Ra more than CD Lamb.
Yeah, exactly. But he's gonna. So here's what I was gonna get to. He's not gonna come off Amon-Ra, but he's gonna want 2 first for the CD now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm willing to throw in the 2 firsts, but I want him to throw in another player, like in addition to that as well. Someone who he's not going to use, someone who's just on his bench, someone he already has on the trade block right now too.
Who is it?
Jameson Williams.
Oh, let's go get him.
I know he doesn't like him, and like even though he wouldn't start,
he doesn't have to be too heavy on the Lions either if he doesn't want to in this case, right?
Yeah, and I mean, on all like how many leagues do we have now? We have like 19, like 19 of these leagues or whatever.
We're proudly about to launch Dub next week.
Yeah. Okay. Williams wouldn't be starting on a lot of these outside of some flex, but my wide receivers are just so bad here. I need to get 2 wide receivers would be nice especially to have to give up 2 first rounders. That I gave up a bunch to get. So let's see it, Big Tons. Want to see what you're thinking.
Oh, it's funny. I got a text from Joe from Turn Up the Jets, right? He was like,
oh, now he went in a completely different direction. Why? I can't do that. I'm not going to pay that much for Amon-Ra. Like, why would I overpay that much? I'd rather just have CD at that. So I'm just going to counter it again with what I put the first time.
Counter it.
And then I'll throw in one of these other ones as well. So now we're at least raising the price from what I put before. And now it'll be 3 draft picks in the mix. All first and second rounders. Yeah. He said I countered back. Might be shooting high, but I want to see how you like it. It's too rich for my blood because like I need to rebuild, so I can't like put all those picks into one person. That doesn't help me accomplish. It doesn't help me accomplish the rebuild because then I just gave away a whole bunch of players for Amon Ra, and that's I got to rebuild.
Those 2 first-round picks are fun. I think you got him now. The moment that he's willing to talk Amon Ra too. I mean, now
he did want a shitload of picks. I mean, it was four picks, 2 firsts and 2 seconds. And Bakeslot says, so does the IDP Life shirt count for the 500 entries? Yeah, any of these ones. And I mean, the IDP Life one is brand new too. So it's all the ones that I'm like you'd be buying on idplife.com or just directly through me. You can just send me the money directly as well. And Crispy said the number 4. Is Crispy in this league? He is in this league with us. Who's Crispy have over here?
Here he comes. He's trying to come for CeeDee Lamb. I know it. I can smell it. He wants to CeeDee Lamb.
He doesn't have he has no picks.
He doesn't have the capital.
Yeah. No, if Crispy, if you're trying to get picks,
he want picks. He needs some picks.
Yeah.
If you're trying in the mix.
If you're trying to get picks, Crispy, I would be interested in DK Metcalf and potentially Jimmy G. Those are like the only ones.
You know who I think we could buy cheap on a little bit right now is Devontae Adams. If people think about him the way I think about him a little bit right now with Jimmy.
Yeah, I mean,
because I wouldn't mind getting a Devontae Adams. Also, he's aging. He's 30. So you have all these selling points to get him. I mean, buying points to get him for cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't mind having a Devontae Adams like as my third. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just buy him from some motherfucker that's like, oh yeah, dynasty. Same thing with Cooper Kupp. Like I'm trying to buy all these motherfuckers, bro. Sucks too because a lot of them already have Cooper Kupp. Because I try, so now I didn't really need Cooper Kupp to be at least like 80% of what he was.
And no, Bakes a lot. Do it on idplife.com because that one's set up for you buying t-shirts there. Yeah, do it there. Yeah, anyone looking to get the IDP Life shirt, go to idplife.com and it'll bring you right up to the item. And all of these items will be available on 420crew.com here real soon. We're still trying to get all the items and everything put in on the website. And PB and Waiver said Adams might be a wide receiver too. I don't know about that. I mean, I still think he's in the top 12 for this year. Not just where you have to draft him. I'm like finishing there still. And Waiver said Kupp over Adams in 2023. Well, yeah, I mean, I can get behind that too. But
it's still kind of crazy too because it's like, man, I'm hoping it's Stafford. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's a real thing. Like fucking. I mean that we ain't heard nothing though. We ain't heard nothing yet. So it looks like they're gonna try to run it back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how they.
I hope Stafford was doing some good PEDs and getting away with it too.
Gotta be.
Yeah, for fantasy purposes because that defense is about to be like in shambles. You know what I mean? Like they were already bad last year. You know what I'm saying? So I love that for fantasy. Just get them healthy on offense and have to throw a lot. Let's go.
And Bakes a lot. Real quick, are you typing in www.idplife.com? Because, I mean, if so, maybe you just have to type in idplife.com. But either way, here's what it connects to. Put the link in the chat for you, though. And I forgot the 2X shirts. Those are, I think it's like $3 more, if I'm not mistaken. It's like 23. All right. Peacock says legalize marinara. I like it.
I like it. Shout out to Peacock.
Yeah, let's see. I don't even I want to see if Big Ten sends me
Send it. Send it. Send it.
do it, Big Tens. I don't want to overpay for Amon Ra.
I want to see. I like. You know what's so crazy? I don't have any picks in the League 14, but I'm ready to go to war, bruh. Let's fucking go. My team. It's so crazy because like my team's all right, but I love my team over there.
Oh, there we go. He sent it.
What is
All
it?
right.
What is it?
And I accepted it.
What is it?
Really quick. I got CD Team A receives CD Lamb and Jamison Williams, and Team B receives the 102, the 112, and the 212.
Good shit, bro. Because like this is listen, I think you win the trade because of the needs.
I need wide receivers so
Bad.
bad.
And like a year 2 Jamison Williams, a year of removed from the ACL. And then, you know what I'm saying, CD is just, you know, finally in WR1 territory for the first time in his career. And I don't think that goes away because now it's going to be Mike McCarthy calling the plays. Mike McCarthy likes to throw that thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and Big Tons, he took over. This is the team that he took over from Stu. So this is the one that got passed.
That's so a Stu team.
Yeah, and that's why. So
I bet you he got Nick Bolton over there.
Yeah.
Stu's teams always had, and Stu was like, and the ones that I was in with him, I could never get Nick Bolton because his motherfucker again. I'm like, hot.
Yeah, he was like super on Nick Bolton.
It's crazy because I thought I was on Nick Bolton, and then like he would get like, this motherfucker. I can't remember even in the set. That's why it's crazy. Like that's why I'm glad I traded for him in the 7 because even during that draft, and God rest his soul, man. Shout out to our man Stu. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I remember during the draft when he drafted him, I was hot. I was like, he did. I was like trying to do my dynasty thing. You know what I mean? That year, because it was the first one I was in. That was my approach. I waited on IDPs. So you know, my first one I cracked off was Josh Allen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and then like. Then he doesn't want to trade Nick Bolton, and then he snipes me again. He got Bobby Okereke, and I was like, "Fuck!" But I ended up trading. It was because look at this. I got him. I was like, this is like maybe 10 rounds plus later. I picked up Jabril Peppers. You know what I mean? Or not Jabril Peppers. Jabril Cox. Remember? He was a rookie linebacker that year for the Cowboys. And he was like, "Oh, you finally got me." And I was like, "I'll give him to you straight up right now for Bobby Okereke." And he did it. And I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Damn.
I know because my.
All right, so our man Bakes a lot getting 500 extra entries and locking in an IDP life shirt over there.
Let's go.
And let me see, and make sure you send me the size. I don't know why it's not showing me on here. Maybe if I look in a different spot, it'll show me the size.
Pause.
But yeah, Big Tons. I like it. And he said he said that he tried to get Mechie in the trade, but he clicked it and unclicked it or something like that. And I would have countered though and wanted. I mean, not giving up. I don't know if I would have given up the second first and thrown in Mechie. I probably would have given up 2 seconds. I am still high on Mechie. I do think he comes back like after this and gets in the mix like right away.
And you know what? What does he got for that you want, bro? Let's see if we get Mechie on the block. Let's get another one. I like it when I'm not in the league because if I would have thought you make that trade, I'm mad. Like, man, what the fuck? I'm gonna make a trade now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not in that league, so I'm like, that shit hard.
I'm not opposed to getting Mechie in a trade. Let's see what do you have in mind?
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, that helps significantly. Because I mean, I traded
Trade
Godwin
for
away.
both of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, because I traded. I mean, Godwin was one of those guys who I traded away to get off the team. So yeah, like to get like those type of picks.
Yeah, and then now, boom, now you see that, hey.
Well, the 102 was my pick.
Young life. Yeah,
the 102 was my pick because I sucked.
Hey, you know what's crazy? That's why I was asking him, like, so what are you gonna do here with QB? But your QB situation is not bad. It's just wounded right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Who do you got? You got Russ and Kyler?
Yeah, and then I got Lance and Purdy. So that's my thought is that, for the long haul, I mean, Russ and Kyler should be okay. But yeah, for this next year coming up, I assume that the tag team of Brock and Purdy will hopefully get me through 16 games. That's the hopes.
Brock and Purdy. It sounds like a band.
Okay, yeah, Lance and Purdy.
Yeah. No, it's funny because Brock and Purdy sounds like a band, though.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Big
Sly.
It was probably I bet on one of these other emails I would see it. Okay, yeah, and I totally do see it on the other email. Yeah, so I don't know why. Anytime someone places an order, it sends me 2 separate emails. And I just saw the one that just had the payment on it, and that was it. Yeah, and Peacock said R.I.P. Stu. Hell yeah.
Yep. Rest in peace, dude.
All right. And Bakeslot said Trey and Lance with the Antoine Dotson emoji.
That's funny.
All right. Peacock's got a question, then we'll see if you got anything else. And if not, we'll get up out of here. And Peacock said, should I send T-Law for a late 23 first, a 23 third, a 24 first, a 24 fourth, and a 25th first? How much is this league? Because when people make trades like that, they always wonder, is this like a trade that would make a motherfucker quit? Especially if they don't win right away. My only projected starter in a Superflex dynasty, though, I mean, I don't know. Like, how can you even do that if you don't have anybody else?
He's getting all those picks.
He said a late 23 first. Like, you ain't getting no QB. Like,
that's a good point.
With that, I mean, you can get a QB with that, but I don't know if it's gonna be someone like without having a starter. Like, you want that person to be your number one.
Yeah, because it's also like just because someone doesn't need a QB doesn't mean they won't draft one neither, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, Peacock said the other guy has 3 other firsts. I mean, I'd make him come off the higher ones.
I'd make him come off on all of his first.
Yeah, because like, man, you're really gonna have to draft like multiple QBs, like, or this doesn't make sense. Trevor's too good. I mean, Bogey just drafted Trevor over Herbert, right? Or I mean, was that right? Yeah, I mean,
it's a judgment call.
But still, I mean, that's the kind of value that fucking Herbert has right now. That's
yeah.
All right, let's see. Big Ten sent another trade. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Get some action. I've been some pleased with Big Ten. I can shake things up.
Yeah, so man. So Mechie and Robinson, I'm okay getting rid of them, but not for a 5th and a 3rd. I mean, Mechie is worth more than that. Like Allen Robinson could be the throw-in, but even that Mechie's just worth more to me than the 5th and the 3rd. Let me see. Oh, you got no other picks besides that 103. This one's going to be tough. I would have to do this one for players. I don't think I'm definitely down. If you want to rework this and maybe throw in some players, because like I need wide receivers. Like, so trading away Mechie for like a defensive player, like, I mean, that's what a 3rd would probably turn into.
Yeah. It's too out of reach.
Yeah, let me and actually, no, you don't even have to rework it. I'm going to rework it here.
Linebackers. I always just look for like what linebackers do they got. Let me see what they got.
Yeah, my DBs. I mean, my IDPs are kind of solid, but this one probably is one of my ones that's not my
Not your greatest. I mean, obviously, this is one of the, you went experimental. I know. Sometimes you'll like switch things up during the draft. I'll be like, oh shit, he's doing some other shit. You know what I mean? I mean, not a lot of times in the ones that you're in with me though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Usually pay it straight. I don't know. I'm always like I've always fill the room out, see how it goes. Have fun with I have fun with all my team builds.
All right, let's see what he thinks of this one.
I'm not mad at my team building 18. My running backs suck though.
Man, okay. You want to hear where my let me see. Who's the best? Like before we got these guys on here, my best 3 wide receivers I think are where the hell is Michael Thomas? Did I trade him away or is he just like tucked in on the bench here? Like somewhere.
See, Michael Thomas, you got to keep him tucked away till we get a positive blurb. Like, what if he gets traded somewhere? He won't be a number 1 somewhere. If someone trades for him, they're a contender. You know what I'm saying? And then he's more expensive. Now he's not even just, maybe he might even not be throwing. Hey, I'll give me a second round for him.
Yeah.
Give me back end first for him. You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean?
Big Ton said I like Judy too much. He had him on the trade block, so I didn't know if he hated Judy or not. But man, see, that's what's kind of tough. Like as much as I don't know. Like Allen Robinson's nothing. I'll throw him in the mix. But Mechie, I don't think I could move off of him for nothing.
Go Mechie and some picks. Get Judy.
I'm down for that. If Big Tons is,
you never know till you say that.
I'll throw Robinson in. Because I did put it was I guess there was no picks included in this counter that I did.
Well, I mean, because you got all the picks, right? You know what I mean? That's how you sweeten it up. Because you know what I'm saying, like.
So throw it in, Big Tons, if that's something that you're interested in. But yeah. I needed that one, Big Tons. Nice doing business with you. My team has been like wide receiver dead for like a minute.
Now you got it with all the all the running backs.
Yeah, I mean that's what's crazy though. Like, because man, last year I went what was it? Who did I get? I can't even remember who the fuck I got, but somehow I got ETN, Walker, and Stevenson was like a rookie pick from like that year. I'm pretty sure I got him in like the 4th or 5th round when we did the startup. Let's see. He said he countered now. Nah, I'm not. I don't even like Gallup. Nah.
I do like the outlook for Gallup. An entire year removed from the ACL. I love like an entire year plus, even a year and a half. Like he's gonna be all right. But you know, we're talking WR3 here. You know what I mean?
So Big Tons, is Judy no way in hell like on the block at all? Because I don't know. If not, we might just be at a little stall with Mechie, because I don't really know. Yeah, I don't really know where else we could go unless I don't know. Yeah, who the hell else do you have on your team? So I guess QBs is where the other place where
do it.
And you're not even looking good at QBs over there. Yeah, I don't know. He said no, he is, but I already gave up some depth on my wide receiver spot. I can't give it all up. I feel it, bro, and I feel it. That's why you're willing to give up Jameson, because you did have Judy. So I understand.
I'm ready to go to war.
Hell yeah, man! This year's gonna be fun.
I can't wait. This is gonna be a great off season as usual.
Hell yeah! All right. Well, why don't we get the hell up out of here? You got anything else?
Nah, shit. FNT, Manana. You know what I mean? We rocking. And then you know what I'm saying? Shout out to our man Stevie, Dynasty Life. They coming back at you tomorrow night.
Hell
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? And we rinse and repeat. Let's go.
Yeah. And Derek said, check me out, John. What happened? What happened, bro? What are you talking about over
What are
there?
you talking about? Hold on.
Oh, and candlesticks on the clock. You want a message?
Oh,
here?
yeah, let me say something.
And he said, yeah, I didn't want to give up Jameson either, but I'll take the early picks and the rebuild. Yeah, for sure. And yeah, I mean, if I didn't have 3 first rounders, who knows if I'm even willing to give up 2 first rounders to get those guys. But yeah, nice doing business with you, big tons. And Crispy, I got the running backs in number 4, bro. That is definitely something that I got. I got a lot of running backs in number 4. But yeah, I need who did I say on your team? Jimmy G. It's got to be like a Jimmy G. And who the hell else? You had a wide receiver. Oh, and DK. Those are really the only people who I'm interested in, and really DK. But yeah, if you'd want to swap like DK for one of these young running backs that I got, and just do a straight swap like a 1-for-1, I'd be down for that.
Boring. Why you gotta put some pizzazz on it? Let's have some picks flying and like some miscellaneous players. Those packages.
Nah, because these would be guys. We're talking about guys like
I have nothing to do with this
Walker.
trade. Nobody listen to me. I have nothing to do with this trade. I have nothing.
If you want to throw extra sprinkles on it,
those are all great 1-for-1s. Those are all great 1-for-1s.
Because these are all the guys who are going in that range. I just happen to have acquired them because of this team being shitty and me having high draft picks in the fucking in the rookie drafts last year.
Shake it all the way up.
Yeah, because I got Ken Walker last year, and that was real nice. Hell yeah!
All
right,
2 overall. Oh no! You took
yeah, I think it was the number 2 because it was Brees, and then I.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right, let's get up out of here. And oh yeah, and then the dude who had the first overall, he just traded Brees away. Like one year later, after getting them first.
Madman.
All right, peace out, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for FNT.
Hit him with the run pass option. I run shit or I shred from the pocket. I'm always shopping, I'm always copping, and always pray I'm falling like leaves an item. Hey, what could I say? I make plays every day. Catch me with a thick one, make her pay what she weigh. And then some. Welcome to my kingdom. Really in the field, never got my feet up. Go hard, push a hard line. Yeah, been around, peep the archives. Yeah. Off top, it's a long grind. You don't need to watch to see that it's hard time, yeah. I'm counting chips, finna take the chip. You counterfeits, better pay attention. I'm about to check, catch me in my bag. Sunday to Sunday, we living that. We make plays every day, yeah.